So I was talking to my friends the other day about how I have really weird fears and dislikes, and I was gonna post this on Facebook, but I thought some of them needed more explaining. So I only have 14 of them that I thought of. Alright, the first thing is I hate the look, the smell, and the feeling of raw meat. Even when it's in a package. Like, if you tell me to go get ground meat at a store, I will not touch the little packages with the foamy thing wrapped in plastic, because it's disgusting and it scares me. Actually, I hate raw meat, or not raw, well, I guess I do hate raw meat, but I also hate ground meat in any form unless it's in a taco. Like, I hate hamburgers, and chili, and other stuff with meat, ground meat in it, and I don't know why. Two, I am terrified of heights, with an exception of roller coasters, and I'd probably go bungee jumping. Anything that I'm, like, securely attached to something, I guess I'm fine, but, like, even if I stand on a ledge, it's, like, 3 feet high, I'm terrified. If it's not even 3 feet, it probably needs to be, like, 2 feet. Probably not 1, but still, if there is a little jump that I have to do to get to the ground, I'm pretty much terrified of it. And I, like, almost refuse to get down. Like, I'd rather stay up there than have to get down. So, and, like, if you see me climb a ladder, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I go up a rung, and I'm like, yeah, okay, second rung. I'm like, oh my god, I can't get down. Oh my god. So, that's really weird. I hate worms. Like, really hate them a lot. Like, they freak me out. Like, they're all like, it's raining, let's squivel, because I guess the action's called squivel now. Let's go onto the sidewalk and sit here, or with our big, juicy, nasty worminess so people can walk on us, and it scares me. One time my friend picked up a worm and started chasing with me. I almost cried myself to death, even though I don't think I actually cried. I probably did. I hate touching fish, even with the Scooby thing, because when I had my fish before he died, because he was stupid and he kept running into the glass and refused to eat. Not because I'm a horrible I was trying to say mother and parent together. Anyways, but yeah, like, when I was trying to clean his tank, I was afraid to put him in the net, and I freaked out because my friend just, like, freaking put him in her hand and threw him in the container. Like, when he was dead, I moved the tank. I was fine with that, but once we put him in the little cup to flush him down the toilet, I was scared as all hell to touch it. I also hate when fish look at me, because their eyes scare me, and I don't like looking at fish, because if I see their eyes, they scare me. And I don't like sleeping when a fish is looking at me, which is really weird, because I had a fish, but I kind of blocked his view of me. So, that was okay. I absolutely hate the word moist. Oh god, it makes me feel disgusting, and like I need a shower, and now I'm really itchy. Oh god. Especially when, like, I don't mind if someone's like, oh, well, this is some moist chocolate cake. You know, that doesn't bother me. But if you're, like, saying I'm moist, then it kind of freaks me out. It's not as bad when I say it. I absolutely hate ranch. I mean, I like ranch when it's mixed with hot sauce, but I like pretty much anything when it's mixed with hot sauce, so. But, yeah, I hate the smell of it. It actually makes me really nauseous. I also hate mayonnaise. I don't like the way it tastes. It highly disgusts me. Like, I had this, it was by Hellmann's. It's dressing by Hellmann's. I think it was garlic Caesar, creamy Caesar, Italian, or something like that. And it said Hellmann's. And it was the most disgusting thing in the world. I didn't want to eat my food, but I already bought it. And I didn't want to have to go spend $6 more to buy it again. But it was so disgusting. And I don't know how people like it. Like, if I have too much mayonnaise, if you go to, like, a fast food place and you get, like, a chicken sandwich and they put mayonnaise on it, they, like, it's like they take the whole jar and just dump it on it. It's so disgusting. So I sit there and I wipe it all off because I like a little bit, but not a lot. I don't like it. I hate seeing my food in animal form first. What I mean by that is I was in Maryland and we had crabs. And I was little and my dad told me not to bond with them. But I was little, so I was sitting there playing with the crabs, watching them troll around, and then they put them in the pot and they changed color, and I'm pretty sure I started crying, and I refused to eat them. That, and I hate seafood, so I didn't want to eat them anyways, but that was depressing. And one time we were having like a pig roast or something, and there was a freaking giant pig sitting there, and they're like, okay, we're just gonna cut it. Like, it's the whole pig. And like, we're just gonna cut it and eat it. I'm like, what? I can, no. No. Number 10. For some reason, I hate the name Craig and I have a hatred for all people named Craig. Like, Craig Mabbitt, I don't know why. Well, I don't like him because he took my Ronniekin spot, but it makes sense why. Like, he's not a bad singer. I just don't like him because he took Ronnie's spot, and that bothers me for some reason, even though it's not like he kicked Ronnie out, but he kind of did. And I don't like Craig Owens. I really don't know why I don't like him. I know I don't like the band Drugs because I listened to a few of their songs. One was actually kind of good, but one was like, I have no sex life without you, or in it, or something really stupid. I'm joking on air. Anyways, and I worked with a kid who told me his name was Craig, and I thought that was kind of weird, even though I think it was his middle name. Then I realized that he kind of got on my nerves a lot more than normally, because I don't think he ever got on my nerves until he told me his name was Craig. Then I started to not like him that much. 11. I hate the freaking feeling of, like, the stickiness of got to be Mohawk glued. I mean, I use it, but it's like the most disgusting feeling in the world. Like, it's just like, it's, God, disgusting. I don't know why. Like, I use it, but I hate it. It's weird. 12. I hate failing. This one's actually a really serious one, kind of. Like, okay, the last three. Anyways, it's like, I don't set my goals high because I don't like to miss them. So if I set them low, I have a better chance of not missing them and not failing. So, I don't know if you consider that pessimistic or optimistic, but I set my goals really low, but then I'm dying. But if I set my goals low, then it's like, yay, I went way above my goal, instead of saying, I set my goal all the way up here and I completely missed it, boo-hoo-hoo. So, I don't know, it makes sense to me. 13. I don't like being alone in public. As weird as that seems, like, I just hate doing things alone. Like, I hate that I have to, like, walking to class alone. It just bothers me. Like, I like to be alone, like, when I'm alone, like, in my room. I like to, like, be alone and, like, walk sometimes at night when nobody's out, and, like, listen to music or something, or go sit on a bench and burn incense. But, like, I don't know, I don't like eating alone, I don't like going anywhere alone. It's really weird. I think I'm, like, socially awkward. And, the last one is I hate doing something alone, again, in front of a bunch of people I don't know. Like, the reason I worded it like that was because I was in band, and, like, okay, one, I was a drummer, so I was way in the back, nobody cared about me. So, it wasn't that bad. Like, I was nervous when me and my friend had, like, a duet, or, like, when it was just, like, mostly me and him just being there. But when we played, I got a little nervous, and then, like, when I was doing something well, okay, there was only two of us, so obviously we weren't always doing the same thing, but I'd always have, like, a bunch of random percussion instruments. I had, like, jingly bells and crash cymbals and triangles, so I loved it. I loved the constant switching and stuff, but, like, I just felt like everyone was, like, not in that case, but I mean, him did a duet, I started freaking out. And, like, drama, it's not that bad when I'm on stage with other people, but if I have to do a monologue, I'll be like, yeah, words, pudding is brown, and then sometimes not brown because there's vanilla pudding and other flavors of tapioca! So, yeah, I guess I like to freak out about pudding now. And, like, when I did public speaking, I was, like, sitting there shaking and my voice was really shaky. See, this doesn't bother me because I don't see people watching me. So, like, there could be some pedophile right now watching me, like, doing his pedo smile, which technically, I'm not technically a kid anymore. Technically an adult. So I guess it wouldn't really be pedophile. Anyways, and it wouldn't bother me. Like, a bunch of crackhead. Why do I keep saying people that aren't normal? I guess they are normal, but, like, normal people that watch YouTube. Like, people my age watching me. I don't care, but if I was watching you watch me, I'd be like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing, why would I do something like this? Which is why it kind of freaks me out that I have so many subscribers. And by so many, I mean more than 3. But, I lost topic. Oh, yeah, like, I almost dropped a class just because I think it was a lecture hall of, like, 85 or 95 people, and he wanted us to give him a 5 He wanted us to give the class a 5-minute speech about something. And I was like, no. So I really wanted to drop the class. But then he changed it because he's awesome, even though all he does is talk about poverty. And, yeah. So yeah, that's my list of 14 things that I do not like doing slash I'm afraid of slash hate slash this is 10 minutes long, nobody's gonna watch this, I'm gonna go bye.